It's a beautiful Monday morning in Cape Town, ahead of racing on Tuesday afternoon at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth. Thanks for joining me for the preview of this 9-race program that's scheduled to jump at 12:05 on Tuesday afternoon. You know the drill. If you are going to be playing your free Hollywoodbet Punter Challenge entries, those selections need to be on before the noon gun reverberates through the city on Tuesday afternoon. Play the bet slip, very importantly, because that will decide whether you win the normal jackpot or that life-changing Mammoth jackpot prize we're all after. A 9-race program, as I said, is what we can look forward to. 6 of them are maidens. The first 5 maidens looks like a boat race all the way through. The 6th one, I think we need to play with a bit of cover. Then there's one other that we can play with just 2 horses, but towards the end of the day we need to also add in 1 or 2 more if we are still running the exotics and we want to see ourselves get through to the winner's queue at the end of the day. Let's see how many winners we can find on this program. Shouldn't be too difficult. The first 5, we should get through that quick and easy. Race 1 is the maiden juvenile plate for fillies, where 10 runners will face the starter. Hollywood Racing, they've been on such a roll. They saddled the favourite in the opener, number 9 Inside Voice, at 1.82 to 1 on hollywoodbets.net. Third in both starts to date, Up in Trip, definitely not without a chance. I, however, like the second choice in the market at 2.5 to 1, number 7 Electromagnetism. This horse has been improving with each and every run. I do think it's a jockey strike, because the stable's first choice jockey now gets the ride Alder de Meyer for Candace Bass Robinson, and Candace's yard has really been in fine fettle in churning out those winners of late. That penultimate run I was particularly impressed by when runner-up over the course and distance, and I do think with further improvement to come, should be the one to beat. So I'm going 7 Electromagnetism to win it, ahead of 9 Inside Voice, for third number 2 Precocious, and fourth number 8 Heavenly Mafia. If you are going to be playing a bipot, you need to be on by 12:40. Race 2 is the opening leg. It's a maiden juvenile plate for fillies. A field of 10 to line up at the 1200-metre mark. Again, 2 horses that stand out and dominate the betting. They are at 1.67 each of 2. Number 1 Lowfelt Lily at 1.67 and number 6 South of France at 1.67. Both of them have had one run under the belt. Number 6 South of France finished 4th, first time out. The horse that finished 2nd in that race was a horse called She's My World, who subsequently come out and franked that form line to give it a boost. So 6 South of France definitely won for the shortlist. I, however, liked number 1 Lowfelt Lily. This horse was green on debut, but was staying on nicely at the business end of affairs. Would have come on with the benefit of that run, will enjoy the step up in trip, and with any amount of natural progress to come, I do think can take the lion's share of the prize money. So I'm going 1 Lowfelt Lily to win it, ahead of 6 South of France, 2 My Dear Friend, and number 9 Red Coral. Third race, first leg of the Place Accumulator. It's the maiden juvenile plate where 8 runners will line up at the 1400-metre mark. And again, not much to choose between the top 2. I'll start with number 2 Diamond Days, who's at 1.82 to 1 in the betting. This one raced from just off the pace last time out, and the horse that finished 3rd in that race, a horse called Rudolph Hurst, has subsequently come out and franked that form line. But I am, however, firmly in the camp of number 3 Sierra Sagrada. I thought this horse has shown very good improvement from first to second start. You know, that's the kind of horse that I like to go for. Certainly looks to be a horse that's still on the up. Ideally course and distance suited. Is well drawn. And third career start. Further improvement expected. To me, the one I'm siding with. I'm going 3 Sierra Sagrada to win it, ahead of 2 Diamond Days. For third, I'm going with number 4 Belzi Rossi, and fourth number 8 Roland Garros. Fourth race, maiden plate fillies, 8 runners to line up at the 1000-metre mark. And again, joint favourites, 1.43 each of 2 on hollywoodbets.net. You've got number 6 Ruby Rex, who's at 1.43 to 1. Also, coming along the right way, Shorthead second last time out, just got pipped to the post, definitely won for the shortlist. But I like number 7 Thingamabob, comes from the informed stable of Andre Null. Well done to Andre too for winning the feature at Hollywoodbets Greyville on Saturday afternoon. Corne Offer has also been riding at the top of his game. Although this horse was very unlucky last time out, had to switch at a very crucial stage of the race, but for that would have finished a lot closer. That was also a very good debut run, and I do think there's more to come. So I'm going 7 Thingamabob to beat number 6 Ruby Rex. For third, I'm going with number 1 Larking About, and fourth, number 8 Market Trends. First leg of the first jackpot is race number 5, a maiden plate where 11 runners will line up at the 1200 metre mark. Race 5 on the programme, I'm looking no further than the favourite, number 4 Iridian. This horse is ultra consistent. Just look at that form. 1/3 in a string of seconds. Dean Kannemeyer and Craig Zaki, they team up. This horse was extremely unlucky last time out, was balked for a run and had to be held up from the 600 to the 200, and eventually, when it got going, the bird had already flown. This time round, I think there'll be plenty more to come. We'll be kicking on at the right time, and I do think that Craig Zaki now knows him well and will produce him at the right time to unsettle in the number 1 box. I'm going 4 Ridian to win it, ahead of 3 Klein Karua, for third, number 7 Future Free, and fourth, number 8 Palin Car. We move on to the 6th race on the card. It is an open maiden, fillies and mares, where 10 runners will line up at the 1200 metre mark. Here we've got number 9 Call Me Jane, topping the boards at 2.27 to 1 at hollywoodbets.net. Second run after race, definitely should strip much fitter. There's number 4 Cold Breeze, who needs to confirm that last run if any amount of confidence can be shown towards number 4 Cold Breeze, who's currently at 3.33 to 1. Number 2 Rosa Assyria is at 4 to 1. Michelle Wing, Harold Crawford, they've also been amongst the winners of late. But I like number 5 Red State from the stable of Ricky Maingard. Oswald Nudge, good to see him retain the ride. This horse has been showing steady progress in its last couple of starts. That stable has also been in very good nick. 2 winners last week for Ricky Maingard, and I think his rich vein of form can continue again here. Well drawn. With Oswald Nudge back on board, I do think we'll get a good run for our money. So I'm going for the upset. 5 Red State, who also happens to be 1 kilo better off at the weights with number 4 Cold Breeze, incidentally, for a 0.7 length beating. So 5 Cold State to win it, ahead of 4 Cold Breeze. Third, number 9 Call Me Jane, and fourth, number 2 Rosa Assyria. 7th race on the card. Here you can get 1.82 each of 2. Wouldn't surprise me if either one of them were to win it, because you can make a genuine case for either one of them to win it. Many people will probably back them up by the ultra-consistent number 7 Bluff on Bluff. Of the top 2, I'm siding with number 5 Empire State. Always there or thereabout. That last form line has been franked by the horse that finished second, a horse called La Paluga, who subsequently come out and won since then. He's having his first run as a gelding, and I do think he can give us a very good run for our money. So I'm going 5 Empire State to win it, ahead of 6 Elusive Winter. For third, I'm going 7 Bluff on Bluff, and fourth, number 3 Gimme Lightning. That takes us on to the penultimate race on the programme, and that's race number 8. It is a Class 4 for fillies, benchmark 80. 9 runners to line up at the 1500 metre mark. Here number 7 Klein Zier is top of the boards at 2.5 to 1 at hollywoodbets.net. Winner of its maiden last time out, but for that incurred a £3 penalty. So I do think has got more to do. I like one of the 4 to 1 shots in this race, and that's number 2 Oni San. This also has been a model of consistency. Despite being stowaway, stayed on nicely to finish 4th last time out. From Stallgate 2, I think we'll have the run of the race and can bounce back to winning ways. So I'm going 2 Oni San to win it, ahead of 3 La Divina. For third, number 7 Klein Zier, and fourth, number 4 Lookalike. That takes us on to the last race on the programme. 1750 is the off time of race 9, a C Stakes where 12 runners will line up to face the starter at the 2200 metre mark. 4-1 the field. All of 4, Lady Springfield. 8, Heliotrope. 10, Quite a King. 11, Show Off. They're all at 4-1 on HollywoodBets.net. Don't think we're going to get hurt for the horse I'm going to tip. I like number 6, Double Dash. Currently 8.5-1 in the betting. If you look at that last run, I thought just needed that last start. Would have come on with the benefit of that one under the belt. His penultimate, he won over 1,800 metres with Grant van Niekerk on board. Grant is back in the saddle for Des McLaughlin, and I do think will enjoy the 2,200 metres, will go to the front, and may be hard to peg back in the run to the wire. So I'm going for value to end the day. 6, Double Dash to win it, ahead of number 4, Lady Springfield. 1, Twice the Master, and 10, Quite a King. That takes care of our preview for racing at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth on Tuesday afternoon. I trust you'll have an enjoyable and profitable afternoon's racing. Till next time, from me, Rouvaun, you take care. Cheers for now.